I don't know.
Fair enough.
So close.
But
It is close.
right. So the thing is I would love to see Oh, we're started.
You can keep going. We got time.
So I would love to see Frenzy win because I like Falco. I like Frenzy. You know, I like the bird.
Sure.
But I was saying earlier, like rooting for a Falco is dangerous because like you feel like you're living life on the edge.
That's facts.
And yeah, it just feels like Falco can die at any point at any time, no matter what. Like he could just get he
the
just
glass
die.
cannon effect.
And honestly, it's kind of the same in Foxtails.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Yep.
Just in the first minute.
It is a Fox though, so anything can happen.
You're absolutely
Bonjwa
right.
definitely can bring this back.
Well, that's the thing about Foxtails, right? Is like Fox, you know, he's really good at killing like his counterpart.
You should have just said that, honestly.
Yeah, he is really good at
killing. Like,
so I feel like you're never like this is like gambling.
this is the blackjack of
Truly.
of games. You either hit the blackjack or you've fallen off the stage and you're getting shined by.
I don't know how many times I've watched a Foxtail and just be like, oh, this guy's got a 2-stock lead, and then I look away to like talk to someone for 5 seconds, and I look back and I'm like, oh, the game is even.
You look back and it's 4 stocks to 1, 89% on the orange box. Yeah, I see what you mean. I don't want to hype the crowd too much, but I do think this first game is a stranger's game. I don't want to like call things too early, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd go that far.
It's always winnable. 3 stocks is not a lead.
This is as close as a Foxtail can get.
I think it's more about reclaiming the momentum at this point.
Yeah.
Like in this position, you just die. Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say in this position, it feels like you take the opportunity to like put some false conditioning in for the next game. It's like you're gonna lose anyway. You might as well just like throw out options. It's like I'm not gonna do this next game.
Spot dodging plays 4 5 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love conditioning. It's just gaslighting, but
Exactly.
in the game. I love it. It's my favorite thing you can do.
Ethical gaslighting, finally. A point
Ethical?
for me. No, well, it depends on
Who
what
said
character-
anything about ethical?
Depends on what
It depends
character
on who
playing.
you're a fan of, I guess.
Yeah.
If it's someone you're rooting for, ethical as hell. You're like, yeah, wow, so genius, so clever. If it's someone you don't like, you're like, wow, this sucks.
H-Goat,
Can't believe it.
horrible person.
Bro, I got nothing but respect for my H-Goat. Nothing but respect.
Listen, as a puff player, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, you sign a
You
contract.
got one guy. That's the
That's
thing.
the
no,
present.
there's
puff player, you
Toussaint
got-
and Prince Abu.
When was the last time you saw Toussaint or Prince Abu?
Both
Okay,
of
Prince
both of
Abu
those
just
Chili,
got married, to be fair.
Chili,
Okay,
both of
okay.
those players have like effectively came out and said they have retired.
Toussaint's still playing, but also what I want to put out there is that Hungrybox only had like things put into his recent gameplay because of Toussaint, because Toussaint was labbing the hell out of Puff on stream, and some of the stuff that Hungrybox has put into his gameplay recently, Toussaint's a genius.
The Sechi of Falcon.
The Sechi of
For the
Falcon.
Sechi of
exactly.
Falcon?
Wait,
Sechi of
the
Puff,
Sechi
the
of
Sechi
Puff,
of
the
Puff.
Sechi of Puff.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
Wizrobe steals it all, but this time it's H-Box. Ooh, like, oh, we got Stylo as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Style.
I'm
St-
such a big fan.
Stygoat?
I'm such a big fan. We shook hands.
S-Goat. Alright, this is looking a lot better for Bonjwa at the moment.
Yeah,
so
definitely looking a little bit warmer.
yeah, it feels, I was gonna say, the first one feels not like a fluke, but definitely like a warm-up period.
Yeah. I mean,
Trying to figure stuff
first game, you get gimped, you know, USD shortly after. Like, it's kind of a write-off at that point. I don't
Yeah.
think it's really indicative of.
Yeah, your
The
fingers
set
aren't
hand.
in the melee pie at that point.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
get them wriggling around.
Dude, it's
get 'em
early,
warm.
it's like, it's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
It's so early.
These people, like, they've not even started drinking yet. Like, come on.
It's not like the common.
Where's the Peroni? Not like
Not like-
this commentator.
Leon, he's
Don't
referring
put-
to himself.
Don't put the rest of us on the same pedestal
Leon's
as
like
you.
4 Peronis in.
I'm,
Donuts.
I'm 4 Peronis and 2 Red Bulls.
Yeah, this is so much. I'm glad that we're not having the rush of like the first game.
Yeah.
Respect to Bonjwa, but like I'm glad we're not having this game.
Like, it is so rough mentally. Like, Strangers came in so strong.
Yeah.
Like, you're down like 2 or 3 stocks.
I mean, at the same time though, like, if you're a Fox player, I'm sure you're used to shit like that. Like,
I guess that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to take the coin flip at one point. If you go into the casino, you got to expect to lose money every once in a while.
You
But
see it at high
tonight-
level gameplay as well though. Like I mean, someone who comes to mind, sorry Joey, is Lucky. Like who often is like, yeah, you're winning really hard, or God, you're losing so hard. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's like you said, Foxtails basically.
Yeah, sometimes you just have that game where, you know, nothing works out. You die 4 times in like 30 seconds and you're like, all right, glad that one's out of the way.
The life of a fox. Yeah, for real. Okay. Oh, missed the angle. Hurts.
I genuinely like. I never know like how much a lead is in a Fox Ditto, because sometimes it feels like so much and sometimes it feels like absolutely nothing. And
Oh.
I feel like it has nothing to do with stock count or percent.
Like,
It's all, in the
all
mind
vibes.
games.
It's all a lead in a Fox Ditto is purely based on vibes.
I remember the 1 stock is not a lead quote, but then I think 2 stocks also isn't. I think 3, you're pretty strong.
Yeah.
2 is like, you could shine spike them and they could mess up and you're back to like 1 stock, and then 1 stock's not a lead.
Oh
So
my God,
there's so much science to it.
you could definitely be like 2 stocks up USD once, and it's just like your mental shattered. You might as well be 3 stocks down.
Oh my god. Stranger went for some greedy nairs in the corner, and he's definitely big for it. Oh, it's really nice.
It's definitely early morning melee, because there's been so many scenarios where it's like you could, like, these players, once they're warmer, definitely would have caught some of the Firefoxes, would have been able to cover a bit more, even if it isn't just catching that exact scenario. They fail that one catch, but the way that they've failed that catch, they then get to cover the ledge.
I can't believe how that game was so Bonjwa's, and then
Yeah.
it wasn't. Like, oh my god, had it and then just kind of, like you said, bungled it kind of in the middle.
In his grippers.
I don't want to say it in a mean way, but I am sensing some like lazy melee. There's been like
Yeah.
lazy, like, oh, I hope I can catch this, hope I can, like, you know.
Yeah, a lot of like kind of calling out something that doesn't have a precedent to be called
Yeah.
out.
I think
it's not
here's a
textbook
net.
Fox.
Yeah, I'm
Here's the net,
seeing
why?
things from both sides, and I think Stranger is doing a better job at
Yeah.
like just taking advantage of those lazy options. You know, taking advantage of those nairs into the corner for.
Yeah, I like that Bonjwa took like a few seconds between the games as well. Like just take some deep breaths, calm himself down, get into the right mindset.
And you have to when you're 2 games down, like 100%.
I mean, the nicest part about a Ditto is you're not worried about like counter picks in terms of matchup.
Yeah. Let's go from one, let's go for the other.
So even looking at reverse 3-0, you're not worried about like, oh, I have to play like FE
No.
against Marth. That is brutal.
Sorry, I can't. So turn an edge guard situation into an SD, it's really not.
I kind of love to see that. Because it's truly
Well,
melee at its finest
You're
at
such
that
a
point.
content brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
give me the pace switcher in the match, please.
No.
Tension and release, storytelling, something Shakespeare.
Fox Dittos truly are the Shakespeare of our generation. You're so right.
There's so much trauma and tragedy, but also so much love and friendship.
I remember when they say in Macbeth it's like toil and trouble, Macbeth,
Bubble, bubble.
something, Firefox.
Yeah, that's actually, I studied performing arts and that is actually the text. I've seen it.
Yeah, that's why Shakespeare is so hard to translate, because what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. I've been struggling for years. Sakurai finally pulled out melee and it was just, oh, suddenly it makes so much sense.
They still say he has the analysis and he hasn't used it yet. Alright, let's see a successful edge guard here. Por favor, please.
Oh, so close.
There's been a lot of, sadly, like, missed
That was
edge
at
things
least
here.
like the right idea, just like timed incorrectly.
Yeah.
A lot of the other ones have been like, we're halfway getting to the right idea, we miss an L cancel, all of our movement stuff, it's like, and then it's like run up shield, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has just been the difference maker like throughout the set, is those situations where you just got to close it out.
Yeah.
Well, but Bonjwa
Okay.
didn't go for the nairs that time.
Like,
he played safer. He went for a backer.
That's another situation where, you know, Fox is all but dead. You give him one more chance, and there you go, you're 91 and you're dead.
What is happening? This feels very much like a very unwarm Fox, a very cold
Yeah.
Fox.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're seeing like missed Edgards all the time. Go on. Again, like we're just seeing like, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of the players,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
we are seeing a lot of missed
Yeah,
edge guards and like
it's
missed inputs.
That's the
you
set.
Yeah, it's just early morning melee. That's
It's so
just how it
1 PM.
goes. That's why this character is like the worst in the beginning of the day, and they get warm,